Hi, it's Kevin Doherty here once again from Dream Practice Coaching, and I just wanted to take a moment to thank you for registering for the upcoming webinar and committing to your practice growth. I'm really excited to meet you on the webinar to help you attract more clients or patients and to really create the practice you have always envisioned. And I sincerely mean that. I'm really grateful that you've invested your time into this webinar. I think it's going to pay huge dividends for your future practice growth. So a couple quick points here. I'm going to be emailing you with webinar registration information within 24 hours of the event, so be sure to keep an eye on your email inbox for that email. You should see the date for the webinar on this page as well, so mark it down in your calendar right now so you don't overlook it or other things get in the way. So take a moment right now to mark it in your calendar and make sure that you're aware of the date and time, and that would be great. Do everything you can to make the live webinar. So I will be sending out a recording if there's no way that you can make it, but I have found from doing quite a few webinars and teleclasses that the people who commit to getting on the live training get quite a bit more out of it. There's more interactivity, they get to get their questions answered, and the information just tends to be quite a bit more engaging for them. So I understand that different things come up in life. You might have different priorities that come up, but this is going to make a huge difference in your practice. I think it's going to be one of the most important trainings that you can get on in the coming year to really help you in your career, in your income, and on every level. So I also wanted to take a moment to just say that if you're facing certain challenges in your practice right now, certain aspects of your practice that are frustrating to you, you feel like you've kind of hit a dead end, like you're banging your head against the wall, maybe you're not getting enough clients in the door, you're not making the income that you want, you're working too hard for too little return. We have lots of different scenarios that can challenge us in private practice. And I just want you to know I really empathize with those challenges. Trust me, I have definitely been there myself. I've run a very successful private practice for many years now, but when I started out, it certainly wasn't like that. I went through all kinds of trials and tribulations trying to figure out how to attract patients or clients and really, get the whole thing flowing in a way that felt authentic to me and that, was a really good fit for my lifestyle. That definitely takes some fine-tuning and, a commitment on your behalf to do that. So I understand where you're at right now, and once again, if you are facing challenges, this webinar is going to be huge for you. I'm going to be sharing exactly what you need to do to build your ideal practice step by step. It's going to be value-packed. I know some of the free trainings that you can get online, they tend to be more fluffy and more of like a big sales pitch than anything else. This is not going to be like that, I can guarantee it. I'm going to spend 60 minutes on this webinar basically filling you with as much great information that's relevant and actionable as I possibly can. So what I want you to do is just bring pen and paper, take notes, and then basically take action on what you learn. That's how you're going to get the best results. It's going to make a huge difference in your practice income and in your own personal fulfillment if you do that. So in the meantime, if you'd like to learn more about Dream Practice Coaching, I'm going to give you a couple websites you can check out. One is buildyourdreampractice.net and the other is dreampracticewebsites.com. And if you want to spread the word about this webinar, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. You can share it on Twitter and Facebook, and you'll see little buttons next to this video for sharing it on social media sites. That would be fantastic. And also let colleagues know about it in the email field next to this video, in the Tell a Friend email field there. That will send out an automated message to anybody that that just informs them of this webinar and gives them a link so they can go check it out too. So once again, my mission is just to spread this information about what it really takes to be successful in private practice so we can end the struggle for people like you who are doing incredibly meaningful work and who deserve to be compensated well for it and who deserve freedom and fulfillment in their life. So thank you once again for joining me. I really appreciate the opportunity to spend this time together working on your practice. I think that's it for now, and I look forward to seeing you on the upcoming webinar. We'll talk then, and take care.